welcome to the forest. This is a reading for the sign of Aquarius, Sun, Moon, or Rising. I'll be asking our guides about your current path and where you want to be, and I'll also be asking them what they can see along the way and ahead to illuminate your path. And at the end, I'll draw a card focusing on the element that shows up to help you stay balanced or just vibe, Feel free to share, like, or subscribe if you like these videos. Hopefully you find something that feels true to your heart. And all these have been shuffled in sage, but I like to do a quick one first. And these are the cards I thought wanted to be used for Aquarius today. I felt like they had some good colors, but also a lot of animals that I really like. All right, and I felt like some cats wanted to come out, and immediately a couple jumped out here for you along the way. Like Aquarius, yes. All right. So we have, oh, that one's sideways, sorry. All right, we have summer and climbing. So perhaps you are climbing out of a rut right now into something that feels a little bit more energized, a little better. Just get going, get moving, feel that brightness and that liveliness. Just I really like those two together. That's just like that energy, like let's get moving, let's do something. All right, what other animals do we have along the path for Aquarius, our graceful air sign, who's intuitive and fun? We also have, pick these up, cat and hummingbird, miracles and independence. Those are pretty. So the cat is all about being a healer. It's about trusting your intuition. It's about doing you, no matter what that means, even if you don't fit in with everybody else, because everybody's going to like you for you anyways. And if they don't, it doesn't matter. You're a cat. You're independent. You do your own thing. And this card also says that life supports you in every way. And then in hummingbird, this one is about being joyful and having that positive glow. It's about putting love into everything you do. It's about focusing on the little things around you, like, for example, the shining wings on the hummingbird. It's about being energetic. It's about miracles. It's about happiness. Oh, wow. I really like all these cards together. I feel like you are climbing into happiness. You're like, yes. Like there's stuff I want to do and I'm gonna do it, and it's gonna be a hell of a lot of fun. So I'm gonna do the manga chair for both of it, or for most of it, since it's a little brighter colored. And then spirit song for where you want to be. So where is our, oh, that's too many, no. Where is Aquarius? We have the 6 of Wands and the 7 of Cups. Ooh. And Temperance. All right, that's actually really nice. Like, I feel like you are at a really nice place right now where you're trying to decide which of the things that you've just fought so hard for you're actually going to spend time on, or like what actually feels right to you. I feel like you've maybe been like fighting something or someone or situation for a little while now, but you're coming out of it into this more peaceful place where you're kind of more connected with your spirituality, and you're more, I want to say, connected to like finding like a balance, and but you're being like patient and looking for signs, but you're like also like being very calm about it. But I feel like whatever you were doing, I feel like you have a lot of options in front of you right now. Maybe some are better than others. Maybe some are a little bit more realistic than others. And I mean, regardless, you're like really super happy with like even having any of them, because um, you're just doing really, really well right now. You know, you're in a really good place. You have a lot of options. You're just kind of, I think, waiting, trying to figure out which of these things is gonna like be the one. You know, maybe it's a person even. You know, maybe you finally found that person, or you're just like, oh yes, or like maybe I mean like it's probably like from what these are showing it would be more than one that you'd be trying to decide on. But I mean this could be a work thing too, where you know you've finished a really big project and now you're kind of just waiting on the next big thing. You're trying to figure out what thing to what kind of thing makes you feel would be the next best choice to do. I don't think I said that right. Anyway, I'll find out where does Aquarius want to be. Where does Aquarius want to be? Sorry, I'm a little tired, so I'm like, what? The Magician. Oh, I love it. It's all about creating and manifesting. And we also have the Nine of Shells, which is the Nine of Water, which is all about happiness. It's being fulfilled. It's about this one in particular says gratitude. You can see, I'll show you this in a second. There is a penguin here who has all these shells at his feet here, and he is so happy. You know, and it's possible that he got them all himself and he's just really, really happy, like proud of himself. But it could also be that he was helped, you know, and he's thankful to those around him. But regardless, and then we also have the Five of Shells and the Three of Feathers together. See, I feel like whatever you're like working on or looking towards, kind of trying to like get your feelings in balance. So you're trying to figure out what's what, like. But you're doing really, really well, you know. So anyway, I'm just like super impressed right now as I keep looking at these cards here. So where you want to be is a place where you're able to move towards your happiness, toward hope, toward feeling less confused, feeling a little bit more straightforward, a little bit more balance, obviously. I guess I don't even know, maybe I said that already. Because like with the Three of Feathers here, like I feel like this is you letting go of something. And then we have with the Nine of Shells and the Five of Shells and the Magician. I mean, to me, this is you trying to like narrow your focus down maybe a little bit, not a lot. I mean, you are definitely up in your feelings right now because we have the Seven of Cups, and the Five and the Nine of Cups. But I feel like this is really good. I feel like this is like really healing, helpful energy. Like I don't feel like you're getting too far off track here. I feel like you mostly just want to make the right decision. I feel like you just want to move in the direction of this healing happiness and then like be able to let go of what was holding you back before. I'm really surprised the Star card didn't come out, honestly. Like, cause like the whole, I mean, the Magician's about manifestation, so it could be that, you know, like you want to be like take those steps. I don't know. I'll keep going. I'll ask. Just sit here and just talk to the cards. Talk to you. How does Aquarius get there? How does Aquarius get there? So we have the World, wow. And the Eight of Pentacles and the Six of Pentacles. Anything else on Aquarius' journey to get to a place where they can chill out and be happy and do some things? We also have the Empress. Wow, I love that energy. I also have the Five of Cups. And, oh, okay, we'll take those two more. And then we also have the Page of Swords and the Knight of Coins, which is also the Knight of Pentacles. So I'm really happy that some Pentacles came out along your journey, some Earth to kind of like ground you a little bit, kind of like to help you focus like a little bit more on the things that are going around you, instead of like what you're feeling. Because like on your journey here, like where you are now, you do have a lot of choices, and you are in a really good place to make those decisions. And I feel like you're going to have success here, especially since you're trusting the divine and you're at this place of like patience and understanding, like seeing all these options in front of you and being able to like move forward, because you're just in this like mode right now where you're like, I'm gonna kick ass, like like I've won all these battles, now it's time for me to like pick my winnings, basically, almost is what it feels like to me. Like where you're kind of just like, well, what do I want to do next? Which of these things, like, I just think these two cards are too funny together. It's almost like he's like, oh, yep, I won. Time for me to pick my prize. What am I gonna get? Because like, and then with like in your future, you see hope, and you see happiness. You see an ability to release some thoughts that have been plaguing you, and being able to like actually do something about it with the Magician here. Like, he's a very smart, and he has magic at his aid, but he also has to like do things, and he has to like go out there and create things and be strong and like focus on those things and do them. And I feel like right now you're kind of at this place where maybe some of your options are not necessarily as solid as others. Maybe some are a little more out there than others. And it could even be that you're trying to decide to focus on, if it's something that you want to, that's like maybe more spiritual, or if it's maybe it's just you trying to decide where to spend your time, and you're like, well, should I put it into my house? Should I put it into stuff that I want to do for the future? Should I put it into, this or that or whatever? But I like that you are trusting in the divine, that you're using temperance to help you with the solution, because you do want to be able to heal. And I feel like you want to maybe cut some of those options down, because you go from the 7 to the 5 of water here. A little bit less like far-fetched out there kind of stuff, to like more I want to say like close to your heart, I guess. Close to like what you believe in and what's going to kind of fit in with your life and what you're doing, because you want to actually make this happen, because you want to be happy and like let go of possibly whatever it was that whatever battle this was that you were winning, especially because we do have the 5 of Cups, because that's sadness, that's loss, that's sometimes being unable to move on, regardless of all the wonderful things that are in front of you. And I see that if you do decide to do this on your journey, if you do decide that you do want to go towards this place of hope, where you can manifest these new beginnings, and maybe being a little bit logical, and really, really happy with all of these things that have come to fruition in your life, I see the World stepping in. That's a major arcana card. And I also see the Empress stepping in also, which is another major arcana. I see you, bossing up, leveling up, basically, like putting your feet back on solid ground, saying, okay, I am going to embrace this new beginning, basically. I see a lot of hard work being put into here, and a lot of like very focused thoughts. and you taking your time and really wanting to do this. Like I'm not seeing like I feel like right now you're kind of like at that stage trying to decide like if you can do this or that, and maybe one of the reasons why you can't quite move forward yet, and why one of your cards over here is the um the air card was because of what you went through. Maybe it is just you need to release some of that sadness, some of what came before. Maybe if it was like a breakup, or like a past work situation, it could be that you're still just grieving that and needing to process and let yourself feel that for a little bit before you move on. But I do see that you want to, you want to heal, you want to feel better about things. Because I feel like right in front of you right now, you do have options and you do have a lot of things going on in front of you. Like don't let these other things like trip you up. Because on your journey, the world is going to step in. The major arcana, the divine and spirit, the universe, the whole world. Like it's saying like this is your new open door. Like we have completed this whole cycle that you went through. And that might be what that victory is too. Maybe this is part of you choosing. If this is what you're going to choose, if you're going to go with what you want or whatever, which does seem really, really nice, honestly. The universe is saying, all right, well, your first step is we are closing off this old cycle. Like congratulations, like you did it, like you have victory here, like good job, like the divine is on your side, like the whole world is yours, like what do you want to do next? And I see you engaging in the side of you that's not overly logical, but still very focused in your thoughts, and you're learning and you're just starting and you're just like you're happy about things. I don't see you being like overly, crazy about anything at the beginning. I see a lot of like slow and steady steps here, but not like boring because the Empress is here and she's like, I'm gonna kick this up a notch. Like I'm a badass, like I'm fruitful, I'm abundant, like I'm the queen of queens, especially in this card here, which I really like. I'll show you. Hopefully that'll focus. But anyway, along your journey, you're going to find yourself needing to, reinvest yourself into some things. And I'm not going to say something like brand new. It looks like something it might be like a brand new thought, but it's something that you're going to kind of maybe even reinvest in or keep going from what you were doing before. But you are going to be like more focused on it, I think, and you're still going to be learning and growing and kind of moving a little bit slower maybe than you want. I would almost even say maybe a little bit more unemotional on this journey. It's not to say don't have any emotions, but I see you needing to focus on the things that you're putting your money into, your time into, your effort into, the things that you spend your time on every day. Those little things that add up at the end of, the year or your life or whatever. I see you wanting to perfect that. And I also see that, you might need help from others, and you might also be asked for help from others. But mostly with these cards here, like how I see them, like how I'm feeling this overall, is just you taking that time to focus on yourself, to focus on the things that you've started already that you feel really good about, that you have been focused on, that do kind of shift you into that mode of like I'm done with this old stuff, like this new stuff is like really cool, and like it makes me feel really good, it makes me feel like grounded and like I can do this and like this is worth my time. And like if I play my cards right, I'm gonna get to a place where I feel balanced, where I feel good. And I feel like if what do I want to say? You feel like there are other people or other circumstances coming at you for help, you're going to be able to do so. And I feel like you're going to do so just because you feel like it's the right thing to do. Because you're on this slow and steady journey and you are trying to like get to this place where you can manifest, like, and you're in that Empress mode. I mean, too, like, I mean, it could be too that, you know, if you do need to ask for help, it might be a matter of, you know, just taking your time with things, feeling everything out, you know, I feel like I mostly just feel like this is you like kind of getting a reset, like reinvesting yourself and putting your time and energy back into things that make you happy again. You know, that bring you to this place of balance where you're on top, you know, where you can give help if you need it. And like even if you need to get help, you know, you're like, well, any second now, like what I'm doing is gonna pay off anyway. Like I'm just gonna keep at this. You know, I'm gonna focus on this and like, you know, keep learning is what I feel here. But anyways, I'm gonna wrap this up because I feel like it's been a while. But I really like this. You know, I see you, like I said, just letting this force the world, you know, complete its cycle so that you can put your focus back into your hearth, your home, into the things that make you happy. You know, if that's your job or a relationship, you know, you want to be in a stronger place, in a place of healing and where you're happy again. And along your journey, you're going to have to like focus a little bit more on being stable and just kind of like working your way through, you know, that slow and steady pace, but you're going to kick butt, you know. And if you find along the way, you know, that you're feeling a little bit upset about things, like stuff comes up and you're just like, you know, not feeling it anymore, like it's okay to reach out to other people. It's okay to ask for help, you know, and it's okay if like things aren't going super fast either, you know, and things take time too. And like some days, some things might be easier than others, but you want to get to this place of manifestation of your dreams, basically. You know, being able to take all these amazing dreams you have right now, you're kind of like going within and deciding like where this victory is going to be, and you're going to refine that and you're going to focus it and you're going to put your emotions into this thing that's going to pay off, that's going to let you end up on top, where you can heal and manifest your dreams and manifest your happiness. And if you have to take a pause for a minute on super far out there dreams, that's okay, because these steps are going to ground you and they're going to like get you to a better place, you know. And then once you're at that place where you can manifest, you can go back to those other dreams, you know, you can look at them again and maybe you'll be in a better place to, you know, come at them. So don't be sad about what you're leaving behind, you know, keep going. All right, so I think this is really great. Like I love that the Empress came out here. And like you do have like happiness and victory all around you right now. And I love that you're trusting in the divine and you're like, oh, what should I do? Like I'm in such a good place and I just want to heal. I want to be happy. I want to do some stuff. All right, and if you need a card to lean on or balance on, an energy and element for your journey, we have the Eight of Acorns. Sorry that's so dark. I'm not sure why it's doing that. It's like, I don't want to focus. Sorry. We have the Eight of Acorns. Oh, this is really nice. This is the Eight of Fire. So this is like basically saying if you need something to lean on your way, on your journey, engage in that fiery aspect of yourself, you know, that fiery part of the divine. You know, Aquarius, your air. And I mean, there is fire in space. You know, these asteroids that are, you know, flying through the heavens and inspiring people all over the world. You know, that energy, that brightness, that fire that is just flying through the heavens, that's you. You know, focus on that if you need something to lean on. All right, I'll let you go. I'll talk to you later. Bye.